Members of Parliament this week passed the Income Tax Amendment Bill 2016, which seeks to exempt them from having the monthly allowances taxed. Betty Amongi, the Oyam South MP, is amongst the lawmakers who supported the act, which is yet to be assented to by the President.
Because if I was being paid for 500 liters of fuel, but the 500 liters of fuel, I have to travel to my constituency on a weekly basis, and it is being taxed, but the calculation of my fuel was based on the actual spending. It meant that with the tax, I had to reduce the number of times I was going to the constituency.
She says it's not true that the MPs don't pay taxes.
Our stand is that we are paying taxes on salary, and we agree with all Ugandans that we are responsible and we must pay tax on all the salary. Our only contention is that allowances that are pegged on actual spending should be exempted and cannot be taxed.
However, 3 days after this bill says through, it elicited a backlash from the civil society members and the public who are accusing MPs of being selfish.
We cannot exempt other groups of people against others. More so members of parliament who already are one of those categories that are earning a very hefty funds of money off the state coffer.
I love that at the end of the day we have to still caution back the people who we voted in power. Their greediness, their willingness not for them to rule Ugandans, but rather for them to rule their own stomachs and their families.
If implemented, the tax body will collect about 41 billion shillings from the MPs' allowances. If government could receive about 41.5 billion shillings as revenue from the MPs, the funding gap in some sections of public service could be closed. For example, simple calculation has it that just 36 billion shillings out of this can help recruit about 3,542 health workers for general hospitals.
So we urge the MPs to rethink and address this matter holistically, such that they can know its implications and decide for the whole of the nation, not for only this parliament which is coming.
A political historian, Mwambusha Nebesa from Makerere University, says the conduct of the MPs is an injustice to society.
If they are the lawmakers and they are the political leaders and they exempt themselves from paying tax, then what example are they giving to the population?
The civil society says they will challenge the decision in court.
We are also preparing with our legal team to go to courts of law.
2 months back, the Commercial Court ruled that the MPs' allowances be taxed, a decision Parliament has appealed in the courts of law. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.